I'm a principal of an online school in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. So I work for the Seventh-day Adventist Church in Canada, and I've actually lived in the same place. And this allowed me to study in another location. And it was one of the best opportunities I've seen to be able to remain where I am and still study at a world-class institution. The Seventh-day Adventist Church in Canada allowed teachers and administrators to do their programs through Andrews University in a special partnership. But that's only part of the reason why I chose it. The reason I really chose it was because it helped to integrate faith and learning. And for me, that was one of the most incredible aspects of a program is I wanted something that was professional, but also fit in with my faith. But the professors and the program faculty are so accommodating, knowing that the majority of people that enter this program are working professionals. So your classes are either going to be later in the afternoon or evening, and then you have the opportunities to finish the work outside of the time that you're actually doing your day job. That provided me with just a desire to say, I want to try to further my education. And after my master's, the professors and program faculty that were at Andrews were very encouraging to say, well, now that you're done your master's, have you thought about a PhD? And I said, yeah, I've definitely thought about it. And they encouraged me to take that next step. And from the very first class that I took at Andrews, Dr. Janet Ledesma and Dr. Dwayne Kovrig and Dr. Saturne were three individuals who I had throughout the first few years of my program, and they were consistently, constantly encouraging. And they kept saying, you know, we see something in you. We want you to keep pushing yourself to finish, to do what you can to finish not only your master's, but your PhD. And that really helped because they saw me as more than just a student. I was a person, I was someone that they would check in on a personal level just to make sure that I was okay when I was going through different things in my life. That makes a huge difference because you're not just a number, you're someone to them. And I think the biggest advantage that I find with it is you don't sacrifice quality for convenience. And I think that's something that a lot of people may have a misconception about when it comes to online education is that you're not getting the same face-to-face interactions that you would in a brick and mortar building. But the interactions we're able to have, the forums that are set up, the opportunities we have to connect with each other and connect with our professors makes this a world-class program for me to not only grow academically, but to grow spiritually and in a variety of different ways as well. I think one of the biggest things that I've really tried to bring from the Andrews program into what I've learned and what I've learned in my job right now is that we're trying to provide a flexible environment that is still high quality and high standard. And I think help round out our program a little bit more. And then the other thing that really caught my eye with Andrews and their program was the whole idea that in every single course, faith was integrated in some way. There was a spiritual application question. There was an opportunity for students to share prayer requests. And even though we had that in our program, we wanted to make sure that that was more vivid and alive for our students to see that living your faith is not something that is just a saying or a motto that we have. We wanted to make it something that was real in our program. And I think at the same time, I'm happy with the timing of how God has led me into this. And that's where I am, and I'm happy to be here.